Hallå och välkomna tillbaka till Let's Play Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars. Ja, vad ska vi säga? Jag spelade in igår, gjorde jag ett avsnitt på en timme. Men jag funderar på en sak om... För jag har ju fått tillbaka lite respons nu på det hela. Och det känns lite blandat. Vissa säger liksom så här att ja, men det kan funka, men liksom så här, ja, det kan funka men helst typ lite kortare, men så jag vet inte, en timme kanske är lite långt i alla fall. Jag kanske går till att köra en halvtimme. En halvtimme kanske får funka helt okej, antar jag. Så får jag se hur jag gör med första avsnittet, om jag släpper det som det är eller om jag splittar det, och så får det bli som det blir. Ja, och så släpper jag liksom 2 avsnitt liksom, så. Det blir inget intro i början på del 2 då, men ja, det får bli så, antar jag. Men ja, vi ska fortsätta spela Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars. Och i förra avsnittet, jag kan knappt prata. I förra avsnittet så fick vi ju ett brev, eller vi hittade ett brev rättare sagt, som vi decipherade, eller liksom vi löste själva. Ja, för det var ju, allting var i kod typ, så att vilket var jättekul och alltid lika coolt när man löser ett pussel, tycker jag. Så frågan om inte vi ska gå ut härifrån nu. Det är lite komiskt att jag sitter och spelar in detta egentligen, istället för att bara spela in typ Super Bros 3 Mix. Men det är nog lite grann för att jag är sugen på att spela just så här.
Some kind of mechanism was holding it up.
Frågan är den att funderar på om vi är färdiga inne i det rummet, eller? Nu stängdes den där. Jag antar att vi är färdiga för det här stället liksom.
I wasn't leaving yet.
What?
I had a hunch there was more to find.
What? Menar hon på allvar att vi ska tillbaka in dit igen? Då måste vi alltså sätta tillbaka den här cylindern, antar jag. Vad var det vi satte in där nu? Då var det var det den, eller? Det var det nog. Och sen så var det cylindern i
I touched the slot. Nothing bad.
Vänta, vi gör så här istället. Kan jag loada på något sätt? Restore game. Så confirm. Ja! Just det. Just det. Nu kommer jag ihåg. Varför kom jag till det här stället när jag tog continue game? Ingen aning. Skitsamma. Det är här vi ska vara i alla fall ju. För den här explosionen kom ju. Den där clownen som sprang in med bomben i typ dragspelet och allt det där. Ja, vi börjar plocka runt lite grann här. Jag fattar inte varför den... Ja. Det är bättre att ta load game, antar jag, istället för continue game. Här hör man att det är originalrösterna istället för ny. Sämre kvalitet. Ja, vi
The story was about the brutal murder of a French media magnate, shot down in cold blood. The guy oozed confidence, like a regular French statesman.
Det är ganska häftigt ändå, liksom att nu läser vi om den här Pierre Cachon och att han dog, och sen så i själva den här remaken, eller vad man ska säga. Hur kommer vi ut härifrån? Kan vi hello, kan vi kan man ta escape? Nej, escape kommer man bara hit.
I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah Eddin.
Kanske inte vi har kollat på allt.
1345.
Ja, men det här så. Nu kom den bilen. Det kanske var att vi inte hade kollat på allting.
I considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence.
Okej, jag antar att det finns inte så mycket mer. Vi kan ju gå åt det hållet, men det är bättre att kanske gå in i stället som där explosionen var. Sitter väldigt illa, gör jag. Jaha, förlåt. Där ligger någon. Nära sitter micken.
The sight of the dead guy's staring eyes turned my knees to jelly. I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
Okej. Har vi en spegel.
I hope the fact the mirror was already broken meant I'd escaped the bad luck.
The Smoking Mirror. Som är det andra
The
spelet
mirror is
i
smashed
serien.
into 1,000 pieces. Bad luck for someone.
Som jag såg Retroface skrev att han hade spelat. Men han hade inte spelat ettan.
He was pretty mashed up.
Okej. Vi tar och snackar med henne, tror jag. Var hon ens i kaféet?
Oh my head.
Det ser väldigt...
Never again. How much vodka
vad ska
did
jag
I
säga?
drink? Oh, no,
Ser inte ut som att hon fick några skador eller
George
något.
Stobart, ma'am. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I
Brust.
don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
Alltså vanligtvis när man säger så you should try not to move liksom. Det är ju oftast när man har en skada eller någonting. Men det ser inte ut som att hon har fått någon skada av detta. Are you a doctor? Nej, jag kan inte hitta
Yes,
på.
I am.
Oj,
I
aha.
studied under Dr. Benton.
Jag tänkte fel.
Only one of
Jag
the
tänkte
most
att det
brilliant
betyder
medical
nej.
minds on this planet. He taught me everything I know about medicine. Can you
Men jag
remember
skämmas
anything
bara
at
för.
all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Okay.
Is that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a cheat on it.
I guess
Martini.
a little drop won't hurt.
Shaken, not stirred. Det är James Bond där som... Vad var det för ljud? Go.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check.
Ja. Okej, nu visar hon att hon har skador helt plötsligt.
Hey, wake up.
Wake
She didn't
up.
respond. If I wanted another cappuccino, I'd have to serve myself.
Det löser vi i så fall. Jag tror jag har sett allt det som finns här. Det känns ju som att kan jag gå till där kan jag gå. Ja, vi testar att gå åt detta hållet. Just det här. Oh.
Please, hold it right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
Okej.
What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead.
Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can.
Om man kan, ja. Ser inte ut som att hon
Et maintenant,
vill medvetande.
business. Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You
Vacation.
chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
No.
Yeah, I guess so. Apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed.
Ja,
The
det var tur.
inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
Ja.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
Det var ju han
I was more interested in the
med
waitress.
rocken som
Did you see
Nicole
anyone
Collard
else
skulle
in the
prata med.
cafe?
Ja, clownen.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
Det låter ju helt
An
sjukt.
accordion?
Men, ja.
Bon. The picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right?
Han tänker att George Stobart är
She'll
helt galen.
live if she survives the hangover. She says the American claimed to be a doctor. He forced her to drink the brandy.
I can
Jag gjorde ett
explain
misstag,
everything.
okej.
Can you, monsieur?
Almost everything.
She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's odd. Don't you think, monsieur? Who am I to believe? I wonder. Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. Enjoy your vacation, Dr. Stobart.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact
Jag vet inte ens vad det där rådet var till för jag har inte stött på några så här liksom trafikljus än så länge här i spelet.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
Det var ett råd till spelaren kanske.
But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Academic. Okej, så nu har vi Nicole Collard. Kan vi prata med henne? Varför blir det en pil om att jag...
Excuse me, mademoiselle? Hi. My name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Musikförändring.
On vacation in Paris. Some vacation, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off.
Sure was. Sat right out in front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with a hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She
Det
hadn't even
gjorde
asked
vi.
how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
What is that, some kind of nightclub?
Oh, no, it's a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you could interview me about the bombing. An eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but... he
Alltså
was
vi
dressed
såg ju
like a
inte
clown.
att han planterade bomben.
It's him again.
Det var bara clownen som gick in och ja.
Who was the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Plantar. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Well, not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation.
About that.
How did Plantard get your name?
Through the newspaper, La Liberté. I'd written an article linking two unsolved murders, one in Italy, the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costume killer. Plantard said he could supply me with more information. Well, somehow the clown must have known about our appointment.
Okej.
Do you know a police officer called Rosso?
Rosso? Our paths have a knack of crossing. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was deliberate. Have you seen Rosso? Is he here?
He's inside, attempting to question a witness with his psychic powers.
That guy is weird.
Yeah.
Så
Have you met the
clownen.
clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Why won't you tell me about the clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number.
Oh.
You help me with my story and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures.
Strictly
À bientôt,
business.
monsieur.
Fine.
Blink.
I'll see you soon.
Ja. Nu har George Stobart fått en dejt. Ja, går vi vidare. Ska se om vi kan prata med honom här.
Hey, you!
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, gah! I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess.
Okay.
Did you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Care bit. I could have knocked his block off.
Jag undrar om detta är den här röstskådespelarens riktiga röst. Om det inte är det så måste det vara väldigt jobbigt att göra rösten.
Did you recognize the old man?
No. Should I have done? Was he a celebrity?
No, but I guess he is now. His name was Plantar.
Was? He's dead then?
Yeah.
That's too bad. Now I wish I hadn't called him what I did. If only I could turn back the clock. If only I'd been more tolerant.
Regret and remorse are strange emotions. They really bring out the hammiest actors in people.
Snacka om clownen.
Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown? Like
Framåt.
in a
Vad vet
circus?
jag?
Yeah, with makeup and a big red nose.
Huh! Those guys are funny, aren't they?
Not in my experience.
I love the circus, especially the horses.
You haven't answered my question. Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by? Some of us have to work for a living.
Look, I know you're busy, but surely you'd have noticed a clown.
I told you already. I didn't see a thing.
He was wearing multicolored baggy trousers and makeup.
He'd be a poor sort of clown if he didn't.
Sant.
Listen, I have to find that clown. He's a killer.
Say, who are you anyhow? A cop?
No, of course not. I mean, do I look like a cop?
No, but you act like one, sticking your nose in where it's not wanted. How do you know this guy's a killer? Did you see him in action?
Didn't you hear the explosion? The cafe was blown up.
I wondered what that bang was. Any bodies?
Yeah, an old man was killed.
Merde.
Han fick ju precis reda på att mannen med
What about the waitress?
Oh, she's fine.
med
Thank the saints.
ja, den grå jackan, att han dog. What?
Would you like to read my newspaper?
Såna här grejer händer ibland.
I haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Det kommer ibland såna roliga konversationer när man vill prata om
Look at this.
vissa förmåner.
Damn bleeding heart liberals. Tja! Save the dolphins. Catch them and eat them, I say. All that fuss over a bunch of fish. Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those. Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend. Bucephalus reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of lightning she is.
Alltså den rösten alltså.
Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that knife.
What
Ja,
about your
precis.
toolbox?
Vi har ju ändå ingenting annat att göra. Vi bara står och tittar på ett hål. Ja. Han tar lång tid på sig och går utanför skärmen. Och sen ställer han sig där och T-posar. Ska vi se vad vi får
I
för
found a
någonting här.
two-shaped tool in the box. I didn't know what it was, but it looked useful.
Kan vara bra att ha. Kan vi komma in här.
Set into the huge gate was a smaller access door. The door was securely locked.
Jag antar vi kommer inte in där väl. Jag tror att den där kommer nog behöva för typ öppna upp gatan typ. Eller inte öppna upp gatan, men en sån här typ markbrunn typ. Typ den. Jag vet att det finns en jumpscare här. Eller jumpscare, det är ingen jumpscare, men här till exempel.
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
Nej. Ingen jumpscare. Jag är ganska säker på att det ska vara en jumpscare. Nej, den är då kanske som en jumpscare. En katt som hoppar upp. Jag kommer ihåg att jag hoppade till när det hände. Jag vet inte varför. Jag hade inte förväntat mig det. Nu visste jag om det dock. Jag förvarnade er. Okej. Ska vi se, vi kan kolla bara fönstren. Jag tror inte det är någonting där egentligen, men vi kan bara se om det. Okej. Klockan är faktiskt 1:15 just nu. Oj, tar vi sönder. Klockan är faktiskt 1:15 just nu. Det är lite sent när jag spelar in, men jag kunde inte riktigt somna än, kände jag, så att jag tror det är här vi måste ha. Yes, då behöver vi den kanske. Brunngrejen. Se där, ja.
I lifted the cover to reveal what smelled like the entrance to a sewer.
Går vi ner och spelar? Går vi ner och spelar? Går vi ner och kollar, menar jag? Ja. Här ligger någonting. Är det nu vi får den? Ja, det är nu vi får den.
As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn. It was the clown's red nose.
Jag kan säga att det här föremålet kan skapa en hel del roliga konversationer med andra karaktärer när man ska presenta clownnäsan. Ska se vad vi kan göra. Nu har vi fått clownnäsan. Finns det någon vi kan typ visa upp denna för? Kanske polisen här. The police. Jag tycker än så länge att det har varit lite småmysigt att spela in det här spelet.
Monsieur Stobart.
Jag hoppas att ni också tycker det är spännande.
The retention of such data is part of my duty as a gendarme. That is how crime is fought, through attention to detail, not intuition.
Yes, sure. I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
Okay.
I know the identity of the dead guy. His name was Plantau.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but
we'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home, monsieur.
Alltså kolla på den mustaschen, så otroligt. Ja, buskig.
What is Rosso doing with that girl?
He is giving her the once over, as you Americans say. Once he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
Här kan vi testa clownnäsan. Fast det är klart, nu visar vi upp
What
den
were you
för
doing down there?
Fishing for clues. That's where the clown went.
You still insist you saw a clown, monsieur?
Of course. And this novelty nose proves it.
It will take more than a plastic proboscis to convince Inspector Rousseau.
You don't want this as evidence, then?
Certainly not, monsieur.
Monsieur. Vad var detta nu igen?
Look, Sergeant. The inspector gave me his card.
Yes, monsieur.
Uh-huh.
He wants you to advise him if you have any information concerning this case.
Well, I'd be glad to talk with him, but I don't want him working his psycho weirdness on me.
Ah, no, monsieur. You are confusing the science of parapsychology with witchcraft.
Oh, yeah? What's the difference?
We don't do sacrifices.
Jag vet inte varför vi skulle visa upp denna, men...
What do you suppose this tool is used for, Sergeant Moo?
It looks like something an obstetrician would use, monsieur.
It was with tools like this that the clown made his escape.
I don't understand.
He opened up the hole and disappeared into the bowels of the earth.
If you say so, monsieur.
Bowels of the earth. Det är liksom underground. Bowels of the
See you
earth.
later, Sergeant.
Jordens tarmar. Ska se, alltså vi kommer inte förbi honom. Jag tror inte vi ska förbi. Men här ligger hans lunchlåda, tror jag. Nej, jag vet inte vad det är för någonting. Ah, nej, det är en telefon. Nu ringer vi Nico Collard och berättar om våran röda
Hello, Nico Collard.
clownnäsa vi hittade.
George.
Ah, oui.
You said to call if I could help.
Have you any news for me?
I found the clown's escape route. I think.
You think?
He ran into a blind alley and took to the sewers.
Very apt. But then what?
I don't know. Maybe I could come see you?
I really am very busy.
Oh, okay. I'll keep looking.
Good. Be sure to let me know if you find anything.
You can count on it. See you.
See ya. Hopp. Det blev inte så mycket mer med det. Där kommer vi antagligen inte in. Kan jag ringa någon annan? Jag ringer henne igen. Se vad som händer bara. Och säger typ så här bara, stör mig inte.
Hello, Nico Collard.
Hello? It's George.
Ah, oui.
Ah, oui.
You said to...
Ja, de säger bara.
You think?
He ran into a...
Very.
I don't...
I really.
Oh,
Good. Be sure to let me know if you find.
you can count on... See you.
See ya. Alltså, jag tror inte vi ska in dit. Jag bara kan inte komma ihåg riktigt att det är liksom...
I examined the jagged glass.
Kan jag snacka med honom igen? Se om det gör någon skillnad. Jag tror inte att det ska vara någonting.
Excuse me, Sergeant.
What do you want now?
Nej.
See you later, Sergeant.
Vi går hitåt och alltså, vad kan vi göra där egentligen? Jag menar, nu har vi ju gjort allt. Vi kunde ju inte göra någonting nere liksom underground heller.
There was nothing of interest.
Jag vet inte. Jag bara går ner och kolla underground också, men igen. Men det fanns ju inte så mycket att göra där, tycker jag. Ja, vänta, det fanns någonting jag kunde fortsätta gå. Ah. Jag tyckte väl att det kändes som att det var lite att jag...
It was cold and greasy.
Att det fanns mer att titta på. Och det där är också en sån rolig kommentar liksom. Det var breakfast leftovers, soggy and greasy. Det är breakfast leftovers. Så här, alla vet ju hur liksom breakfast leftovers är.
Hi there. Hold it right there. You swore, right? I knew you'd come back. And now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out
Hans
of there.
face.
Immediately.
Alltså,
That's what I'm trying to do.
som att det liksom,
Give me
han
your
inte gjort något fel alls.
Ha! You won't catch me with tricks like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
Terrorists. The meanest, nastiest, dirtiest bunch of guys you ever saw.
Englishmen without a doubt. The filthy
Well,
dogs.
that's
The day they
racist.
opened that tunnel was a bad day for France, I tell you. If I still had the full use of my faculties, I'd march right over there and tell them so.
Well, whoever they are, they blew up the cafe.
What? The cafe? Blown up? Mon Dieu.
Alltså det var en clown som gick in och ändå typ skyllde han på att det var terrorister.
It was disguised as a clown.
Och det var inte de som var på bilden liksom som vi klickade på.
Mon Dieu. Then, the man I chased, do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Well, yes, it had crossed my mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you are doing down the sewer. For all I know, you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waste pipes were such an attraction.
Kan jag... Nej, jag måste prata vidare om detta.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
Vi gör så, vi snackar vidare med honom och så avslutar vi sen.
Criminal type, just like you.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, she isn't hurt, is she?
No, she's fine.
Oh, thank heavens. A poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Can't you understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Gangster?
Ah, that's what you think.
Gangsters
Does
Paradise.
the name Fantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't. Who is he?
The man who was killed in the cafe. I'm gonna find the guy responsible. I'll find him. Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city in Europe.
Bravo! You need some sensible boots. You won't get far in those stupid sneakers.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
I didn't notice. Now are you going to leave? Or do I have to call the police?
Vi ser vad han säger om näsan.
Take a look at this false nose.
I've never seen it before in my life.
Okej.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting.
It's
What on
disgusting.
earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone had emptied their nostrils into it.
Do you recognize this material?
I am not telling you anything.
Aha, han är i maskopi med clownen antagligen. Vänta, varför...
Do you recognize this material?
Han kunde inte ens svara. Varför blev inte den liksom...
Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
Så han får se vem...
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rosso?
Ja, just det, var hans
What does
kort var
that
det.
say? Hominoid division?
A homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Nytryckta kort eller?
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you. And I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was something different about you. It is your posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was in the army, you know. When I was your age, I was fighting for my life in the African desert. How can I help you, Inspector?
Okej. Så fort jag visade kortet så helt plötsligt så vill han prata.
Tell me about the man you
För att han tror att jag är polis.
He was a mean one.
Eller ja, inspector.
His face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron. But he did not know what he was up against. Oh no. He made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture. Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
You can't suspect her, surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her. Quite well, you could say.
Oj.
She came to work at the cafe 7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Really?
Oui.
So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Oh, mais oui. Where would I find to
Det är så svårt att hålla sig för att upprepa deras franska uttryck.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, he was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
I don't know. But the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
Ja, nu kan vi prata om den, tror jag.
Does this piece of material mean anything to you?
That is the same cloth as the jacket I found. I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair. A pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name inside on the label.
Where did you send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romani seamstress.
Antagligen är det dit vi ska.
Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not as so. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit and cunningly disguised himself as an ordinary person.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind. What was the name on the label?
It was a foreign name. Todrick, I think.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98
Okej.
08.
Fotografiskt minne.
You're kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes, that's it. A little trick with numbers that I learned in the desert. I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
That's incredible.
It comes in handy at the supermarket checkout. Do I get a reward?
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the bills.
Okej, den är jag ganska säker på att vi inte behöver prata om
I have
någonting
to
om.
be going. Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris can sleep a little easier tonight.
Vraiment? I was only doing my duty, monsieur. Good luck, inspector.
Hade det varit lite roligt om man sen bara försvinner ner i brunnen. Den professionella inspektorn liksom. Jaha. Okej, så det var där igenom just kom. Noise. Skulle väl gissa på att nu typ ska jag ringa Nico Colado och typ berätta allting. Men vi sparar nog här och så kommer vi att fortsätta nästa gång på Let's Play Broken Sword, The Shadow of the Templars, eller Shadow of the Templars bara. Så att ni får ha det bra och så hörs vi nästa gång. Hej då!